Ooh, episode 57. We are
Yeah.
like just over a year now, and if you haven't seen Pepsi Cola, we've got this Pepsi Cola Pepsi Max creaming soda flavour.
Is it a limited edition or is it new?
I don't know. It was the last 10-pack at Woolies though.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're lucky to have this here today.
Mm.
I did do some
And it
research
slaps.
because I am.
Oh, that slaps.
Does it?
Yeah,
Really?
that's the
Hold on.
first sip.
If you're watching on the visuals, have a look at that real quick. Is it good? What's it taste like?
Creaming soda cola.
Is it good?
I rate it. Does it beat the original Pepsi Max? It's a bit hard to tell, but my God.
Yes, it does.
Yeah? Shit.
That's unreal.
It is nice.
No. Go out there and get some.
Get some. Fucking get some. And Pepsi Max sponsors because, man, this
No.
shit is all we drink.
Bro,
It's
this is
fucking
all
good.
we drink.
It's fucking good.
No, I honestly think I'm going to be sending them an email tomorrow to get some of this to hopefully get, a little sponsorship deal going on.
It's a nice looking can. I really like the P and the C.
Mate, have a look at that can. That's a good looking can.
That is a nice looking can.
Like
and
when you think of a good looking can, you think of this can.
Yeah, and I like how they still got the Pepsi Max on it too.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah.
also got like this vintage vibe.
Yeah, I rate that heavily.
Yeah. And it tastes good too. Real good.
yeah.
I reckon this is better than Pepsi Max.
Really?
Yeah. Have another sip. It's good.
It is good.
No, like I recommend you going out there and getting it.
It's got
And
that
we're not even sponsored, and I'm saying that.
yeah.
Like that's how good
It's
it
got
is.
that little bit extra, like something different to it, but I
that's
feel like I need a Pepsi Max just to compare it to right now.
That's
But
good.
That is good.
Now, I was pulling up to the set today,
Yeah.
and
It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday today.
and I see my man Z concreting.
Bloody hell, man.
He's fucking putting in the concrete in the wheelbarrow, the
I'm
bit
taking
of water.
over my mate's job. Ben.
Ben, yeah, he's a concrete, isn't he?
Concrete and carpentry.
So
No,
what do
I'm
you-
really not because I'm not.
So you're a concreter now, are you?
Look, I've just done
Giving up the nursing.
Definitely not because we've just done I don't even know how big it was. No, I do know how big it is. It was like only a
600 by 600 mil.
pretty much like
Yeah.
it was pretty small box.
Yeah, very small.
We were making it up, me and my dad, for me
Big
letterbox. Got a new letterbox. Shout out to Milk Can, whatever they do. They do
Never
letterbox.
heard of that company.
It's a nice looking company. They got some nice stuff.
Don't give you a free shout out.
Well, you never know. They could send me a couple things if you hear me. I bought a letterbox and I also bought a clothesline off them. They got some nice looking stuff. Nice looking letterboxes. I'm ready to get mine up.
And so, what are you giving up nursing now to pick up a trade, or
Ooh, no.
if you were to start a trade now, what trade would you pick?
What trade? So what trade would I pick, and what trade would I realistically? What type of trade do I look like?
What do you look like? Fucking
Plumber. Well, I deal with shit already, so as
Yeah,
in
you do.
aged care.
well, have a bit of cracks.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Well, have a few cracks.
Well, I feel like I would want to be an electrician based on I've heard I think they get paid all right and they probably do the least amount of
Labour,
Yeah.
heavy lifted.
It's
Yeah,
just that
and-
stereotypes that you sort of see on like Facebook videos or YouTube shorts or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. I would want to be a sparky too. I wouldn't want to be a bricklayer. Like even though they're paid by the brick.
Are they?
Yeah,
Paid by the brick.
yeah, but it's like heavy.
Self-care,
man. Like,
mate. I'm just giving out shout outs.
yeah, you are. You love it. Tommy, fucking whatever that is, Nike. Man,
Nike. Oh yeah, send me some. There's these grey and orange 07s.
Zach's birthday is coming up.
It
so,
literally is
hey,
my
if-
birthday in 3 days. I don't
How
know.
old
if
did
you
you turn out? Was
can... Ooh,
quarter
nah.
of a century.
Oh shit! Don't say that. People got to think that I'm young, so I still got a future.
25 still young, man.
Look what we got. We got a whole set here.
So yeah, if you want to be kind and send this guy some gifts, you can just reach out to me personally, and I'll hook you up with the Addy to surprise
I'm gonna
him.
I'm gonna get doxed or whatever.
Shit in a bag, set it on light on the.
I
the
think
porch. Don't do that.
Did I tell you about that story at high school where I was walking home and outside when I was walking home, someone had a fish and chip box on top of the
I
front.
thought it was a Macca's bag.
No. It was a fish and chip box because it was exposed. It was open. It wasn't even
Okay.
closed. And
Yeah.
there was a human shit on top of someone's front windscreen.
That's bad, isn't it?
That's so bad.
Stinky?
Oh, I didn't get that close to it.
Yeah.
Thank God it
How did
wasn't
you
on
know it
my
was
car.
human?
Well, it looked like a human.
How close were you? How close were you
I was walking
to
on
be
the-
able to look that it was and determine it was human shit?
You know, right outside of Ballarat High, where you...
Whoa.
Yeah, people already know. And then we were walking across, and you know where those 4 doors are with the different coloured doors?
What?
This is those 4 units, and they got different
Oh,
coloured
yeah,
front
yeah,
doors.
the townhouses.
Yeah, and there's the walking path just in front of it. Well, I'm walking home on that walking path.
Yep.
And those cars are just pulled up out the front of it. So I'm like,
Yeah.
not 5 meters, not even.
And you can see 5 meters away. That's
Bro.
a human feces.
It was big.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess there's no, like, kangaroos or that.
Who's? I guess you could pick up dog shit and put it in there.
Yeah. Hopefully they're wearing a bag or a glove.
You'd hope so. One of the worst things about owning a dog is picking up their shit.
Bro, man, this man has 2 dogs, man, and there's that much shit in your
There is
backyard.
not. No, there isn't now.
Bro, I came around the
Bro,
other
there's
night.
one time where
I came around the other night just to help out with the backyard. Well,
they shit like 6 times a day.
man,
It's fucking nuts.
your grass was filled of poo, man.
Bro, that wasn't even that bad.
Bro, that was bad,
Bro,
man.
there was time, like, if you leave it for like
I'm
more than-
walking around like careful where I'm
Mate,
stepping because I don't want to
I
step
don't
in
have
that.
the biggest backyard either, but it's all right.
It's decent
Decent
size.
size, yeah. But like you leave it like 3 or 4 days and it's fucked.
Mate, it's full of
Mate.
fucking shit.
So 2 times 5 is 10. There's like 10 shits a day out there. No, not
They
really.
do shit 5 times a day.
No, they don't. But
don't.
like they at least do
3.
at least 2 or 3 at least. So that's 4 to 5 shits a day out the back. That's 25 shits over 5 days.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to pick up daily.
I know, but it's hard sometimes. You know,
You just can't be.
can't be stuck in.
Can't be bothered, can you? Now,
Yeah,
today, I went to 7-Eleven.
yeah.
I've never been to 7-Eleven.
You've never been to a 7-Eleven?
Not to this one, sorry.
Okay.
To the one.
7-Eleven is usually where you get Crispies.
Correct.
Krispy
That's what's
Kremes.
so good about the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The glazed donut.
Mm. You're right.
But,
What,
yeah.
Where do you rate the glazed original Krispy Kreme?
Oh, in terms of donuts or Krispy Kreme donuts?
In terms of as a donut itself, like against all other donuts,
Tier
Ooh.
1. It's top 2, not 2.
it's just such an easy donut to take.
I
in.
could have 6 of them
Yeah.
now.
That's the thing.
Right now.
Oh, I want some now too.
When we
Fucking
last-
Krispy Kreme
was it-
shout out.
was it-
Send us some Krispy Kreme.
Was it last week that we were talking about the hot dogs?
What about it? Yeah.
Joey Chestnut with the hot
Yeah.
dogs. What food we'd pick? I'd pick the glazed donut. to have an
Eating
eat-
contest.
Mate, I could eat a fair few of the Krispy Kreme glazed donut.
They're bloody good. They're probably real bad.
Mate, they
for you.
melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
No, they are real bad for you. Anyway, went to 7-Eleven, got because I just want a cheap coffee.
Yep.
Don't tell them this, but so they didn't have a mocha on the preset.
Yep.
So what I did but they had a shaker cup of the chocolate to put on top.
Yeah.
So I just twisted it open.
Really.
Yeah. Dunked chocolate in there, stirred it up, made me own. Yeah.
I
yeah.
hadn't even thought about that
I'm a
because
thinker.
I've sometimes on the way home from work, just before I leave, I guess I could say I work in Maryborough. Doesn't matter. I go to. There's only one servo on the way between home, like in Maryborough, on the way back to out my house, and it's a Coles, one
Yeah.
of the Shell, and
Pepsi Max is good.
I know they have a coffee machine in there as well. No mocha or hot chocolate, but they do have the shaker as
Yeah.
well. I tell you what, they do a good coffee for like a large is $3, medium $2.50, small $2.
I got a super size today.
Supersized,
Yeah.
bigger than a
For-
large.
Well, yeah.
How big is this cup? Do you need
It's
that
pretty
much?
decent.
Do you-
$3.50.
You want that much
And guess what? Nah, but
of a
was,
drink?
yeah, but the thing is, there's still that much room at the top. Like,
Okay.
I'd call it.
Did you know? So what I do as well with
Here we
that,
go,
because
right.
there's a little bit of room up the top of this one too, you can just run hot water or hot milk.
Yeah.
But I run the hot water just to make, because hot water stays hotter for longer.
Yeah.
So I just do about like
Just
I
a
don't
little
know,
bit more.
20 mil of
20 mil. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I go based on the little cups, medicine cups. 20 mil of hot water in there.
And then I saw this sign that said $2, add an extra $2 for a muffin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that too.
And these are good sized muffins. And
yours was a muffin.
And I got a choc caramel.
Yeah.
Bro.
There's choc caramel. Yeah.
Bro. Elite muffin.
Yeah.
Like, this was a good muffin. Like,
Mate,
I'll be going back.
Yeah. I've done this twice now. There's at the Coles, they do donuts for an extra, I think it's either $2.50 or something, $2 or $2.50.
Yeah.
And they have a choc caramel.
Yeah.
It's caramel donut. Not a muffin, a donut, sorry.
Yeah.
And it's got chocolate filling inside. Caramel. Oh,
You like filled donuts?
if
I'm not
it's
a
done
big-
right.
I'm not a big filled donut
This
guy.
one's solid.
Yeah.
But when you think about a donut, you think about... See, when I think about donuts, I think about The Simpsons.
That's what I was just thinking. The pink icing with the...
Yeah,
With the...
classic. Are you one of those big donut guys or not? You rather, or here we go. You rather those small ones you get from Woolies, like in the 6-pack with the three pinks, 3 brown, 3 chocolates, or do you like those? It comes in the 4-pack, and the donuts are a medium size, or do you like those real big donuts? What size donut are you? Small, medium, large.
I don't know. Probably medium to large.
But I reckon there is no large. It's just small, medium, extra large.
I don't know.
Do you know the donuts I'm talking about? You get
No.
those ones from the footy canteen.
What?
The
yes.
footy canteen. That's like no
They're fucking
joke.
huge.
They're huge.
Yeah, I'm picking those ones. They got to be soft though, because if there's
Yeah.
stale at all,
What's your go-to at the footy canteen? Are you chips, cheese, and gravy?
Mate,
Chips and gravy?
Yeah.
Potato cakes? Dimmies.
Mate, you're lucky if your footy canteen has a potato cake and dimmies.
I know.
Mate, chips, cheese, and gravy. Mate, costs like $6-7 nowadays.
I know, it's pretty
Mate,
ridiculous.
I remember being mad when it went to $4.50.
Yeah.
Now it's $6-7.
Bro, I tell you what's the absolute biggest rip-off of the footy game?
What?
Is your Gatorade. Bloody hell. They try to charge like $5 for a Gatorade at the footy. It's ridiculous.
Inflation.
It's not even inflation though. It's just they
That
fucking charge
is.
you an arm and a leg. They're still getting them for like $2.
Pepsi Max. I can't speak highly enough about this. It is really good.
Bro, I tell you what, they used to sell your 24 packs for like $9.
I do remember that.
And now they try to say it's on sale for not throwing any shade here, but a 24 pack for like $16 or something, and that's on sale.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get that.
How much do you think? So these were 10. This was a
how much
10
was
pack.
it?
Well, I can't remember if this was on sale or not. It was $9. No, 10 pack or 12 pack.
Mate, we used to be able to get that. Yeah, the slab
Yeah,
for
I
$9.
know,
They were.
Yeah,
That was big time.
but I think on sale they were doing the 30 pack for like
12.
it was a 16. I don't know, but they're still worth it heavily.
Yeah.
I've been actually getting into the but I'm obviously not going to do it for the show. Is the small bottles because they actually work out cheaper.
Small bottles,
For
plastic
more
bottles.
liquid. Yeah,
Fair enough.
but the can is just classic, iconic.
Yeah, you gotta have the crack.
I love it. Live for the crack.
I went to a waterfall today, and Lal, the one here close to town.
There's a house of sale around there. I was looking up.
Yeah, how much is it?
$460 or something, but it's got a whole lake in its yard.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll show you
I'll
it
look into
after.
it.
I'll show you it after. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think it was Lala.
Obviously we've been there a lot because like
It's
it's
close.
the
Maybe
closest
it's not.
one here. But mate, there's just something about like the outdoors.
Yep.
And here,
Listen to it. There's just something about the outdoors.
what?
It's like, yeah, because this
Mate.
now in this world, it's
Yeah.
like we're just doing
Like,
this shit.
Literally.
No offense. Leave a like, subscribe, and keep listening to and keep watching our previous ones.
No, but like legit, like
You can walk
Stuff-
outside while you listen to the potty.
I love
Smart.
just putting the phone away or
Yeah.
just leaving it in the car.
There's
walking
something about
outside.
smelling the air.
Bro, that's what I was saying to Phoebe today. I was
Yeah.
like, close your eyes, listen to that waterfall,
Yeah.
and breathe in that
Some
fresh
days
cold
you
air.
just gotta feel the grass. Feel like a tree.
Mhm.
I'm not even capping though.
Bro, I don't want to sound cringy,
Yeah.
But so at uni the other day,
Yeah.
one of my lecturers said one of the sayings he says to himself is say it like he said, say out loud to yourself, where is my mind right now?
Yeah.
Like saying that out loud will always like present you, like put you where your feet are. And I did that today at the waterfalls, and it was like, whoa. Like
I've heard this recently is like trying to say something each day for like what you're grateful for.
Gratitude.
Yeah, it's like because when something like, and like I think I want to start doing this a little bit as well, is trying to like meditate a little bit before going to sleep, even if it's just for like 5 or 10 minutes. And it should try to like calm you down. And then when actually like crazy shit's going on, you can sort of try to keep more of a level head. Whereas like, because in this day, like even just small things like
Can set you off.
can sort of get, not me personally, but
Yeah.
nah, but like you can a little bit, because like, you know, just little stuff can get to you, and you just need to think in the bigger picture.
Yeah, like how big is this really?
Like, is this an
How big
actually
is this
important?
problem?
Yeah,
Should you be putting all your energy
into
this such a little small problem?
And
Is
the
that what you
answer, and the answer is probably no,
Yeah,
because you got bigger things to worry about
absolutely.
in life. Well, not even worries, but trying to achieve.
Bro, one of the best TikToks, I know it's TikTok, but like one of the best TikToks I ever saw was this one dude saying to someone, if I gave you $1 million right now, would you be happy? And then,
Well, you'd be happy in that split second.
Yeah. But if I gave you $10 million, but you didn't wake up tomorrow,
Yeah.
they instantly say no.
Yeah.
So like, just waking up is worth more than $10 million.
Yeah.
Like that's how you gotta live your life, man.
I think I've heard that too.
Bro, but no one lives like that, eh?
Yeah.
Why is that? Is it just because like you kind of assume you're just gonna wake up?
And yeah,
You
and
take
that's the
life
thing
for
is,
granted.
I actually like heard of this this, I think I don't have TikTok, so I was like more YouTube stories or whatever, and it was like you think like you can just deal with something like if you've had something go bad like the day before or something, and then you go to work and you're like, oh, you'll just deal with it later, but it's like, how do you know there's gonna be a later? Like shit, you obviously you don't want it to happen, but like you shouldn't even just expect to like you're gonna make it through each day. Not trying to sound down or anything, but like,
Nah, it's good though. Like,
yeah, like you got to treat every day like it's gonna be
the last.
And obviously, like it's hard. No one does that. Like no one lives no one truly.
I definitely want to start living in the present more though, because like, and like, the saying I even said to someone today was like, you can always make money, but you can never make back time. Like, yeah, I know, but when I was talking about the outdoors and shit, found a new walking track there.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've been. Have you gone on walking tracks there before?
a little bit.
Found this one, bro. It was so good, man.
Yeah,
like it went far away from the waterfall.
Yeah,
but you could still hear it, which was just sick.
Yeah,
and
was it left or right of it?
Right of it, like from the car park when you look, it's to the right.
Okay.
And you can actually see where all the water goes. It goes into this big lake that I've never seen before there.
Okay.
So but it might be on someone's private property or something. But
I wonder if that lake is this place that's for sale.
Bro,
yeah.
How big is it?
It's pretty big.
Like how big?
Not. I don't know. I couldn't really tell from
for the photos.
From the photo,
like it's not like a dam, is it?
Nah.
Like it's a lake.
It's pretty big. I'll show you it after.
All
right. I'll get you onto it. I'm pretty sure.
Bro, but
what?
Going against what I just said then,
yeah.
I wish I had more money, man.
Fucking oath, bro. You could get so much more shit. Like, bro, I feel like I could get shit done quicker.
Bro, I wish like it's so tricky, man, because like I see you with like a house now, and it makes me want to have a house. But at the same time, I also want to like, because like I'm starting to save and have saving plans, but I also do want to like live my life.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
And I want a van.
I'm back on the van. You're back on the van.
Like
Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Bro, man shows
that was at Christmas time.
Yeah, this blue van. Fuck with you shit. But it was a good price.
It was a good price.
It was like $3,000 or something.
Yeah, it was good price. bro, Big Blue. It would have been a good name.
Yeah.
And like, I just want to like
You're
travel.
You're going to Hawaii, aren't you?
Bali.
Bali. Alright.
Indonesia.
I really want to go overseas as well, but
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I also want to pay off my hex over the next year or two. Over the
Bro,
next
my
couple
hex
years.
state's got to be big.
How big's big?
How big's yours?
Mine was like 34 grand.
Yeah, mine's gonna be more than that.
Oh yeah.
Not flexing or anything. I'm just
No, that's not a
it's
flex.
shit. And I'm going
Yeah.
for one less year than you.
Oh
Bro,
yeah.
it's so shit, man.
Yeah.
I think it's because I'm doing something that the world doesn't need more of, where you did something that the world...
Yeah.
That's why they made those courses cheaper. Where
Maybe.
my one's dearer because they don't need me.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they made... If you're starting to be a nurse now, it's free, you know?
I think it's something to do with like once you actually start working as a nurse, there's like some
Oh, is
loophole
there?
stuff. Like I only think it becomes free or sort of free is like if you complete the course and then you start working actually as a nurse.
As a nurse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But
So
I reckon it's stupid because how I first thought of hex, I thought it was like the price does not change. Because
yeah.
they say it's interest free,
Yeah.
but
It's
it still goes up with inflation.
yeah. Well no there was interest on it. This no joke.
Was it?
Over the last 3 years
Yeah,
it's gone up nearly 3% or 3.5% each year.
yeah, it's fine.
Like this year, it was 7.1% interest on your hex loan,
Yeah,
and
no, it's the same as inflation. I'm pretty sure.
so, I don't know.
That's how they
something.
work it out.
But it's fucking ridiculous because basically, because I hadn't done any additional repayments to do it off quicker. I basically had 2 years of interest on it, where now, like from this year, it went back to where I started
Yeah,
before.
so it's like you've paid, but nothing's gone down on it.
Yeah, it's like basically paying off interest,
Only.
instead of
Interest
interest on the
only.
principal. Yeah, yeah.
Have you seen like some people say that's what you should do in terms of houses?
I've heard that there's definitely different ways to go about like paying off houses and shit, but hopefully over time my house will just increase in equity, get some increased equity in it, and then work from there in terms of like trying to build a better future.
Should I sell my car and get a van?
No.
You don't think so?
No, why?
You don't think it should be a daily driver plus a van?
Why do you want a van? Because you want to
Explore the world.
explore Victoria.
Get
I feel
out-
like
get,
you, I
get
feel
out
like
in
you can.
that wilderness.
I feel like you can do a lot in a car because you, like, I guess it'd be quicker in a van because you don't need to set up a swag or a tent. But I don't know. Anyway,
But the swag don't fit in my Commodore
true,
because I got the Big Daddy Deluxe.
bro. Big swags, they take up so much room.
I don't regret buying the Big Daddy though.
No, I don't regret buying my swag at all. Too. Actually, I need to get our double swag here to my house.
Is there still not here?
Nah, it's still. And Liv went to her parents' house the other day too. She should have got it, but well.
Yeah.
Or a little actually
Yeah.
throwback to when we were given the gifts for the 1 year. I got you the floor lamps. I got you those the RGB
Yeah,
lights. We've got them here beside us. Turns out when we have all of our lights going on, you can't really see them.
I do fuck all.
However, when it's all dark,
It does look pretty
It
cool.
looks pretty cool. But anyway, let's jump to a quick ad break and we'll be right back.
Just want to say a quick shout out to our two brands, RKLS and Vintage Zip. You can find all of their items on our website, rklsclothing.com, or follow them on Instagram at rkls.clothing and at Vintage Zip.
And make sure to follow the Ear Motel by subscribing on YouTube or following on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to stay up to date to all the latest episodes. So let's get straight back into this episode.
So while I was at the waterfalls at Lal Lal, I was talking to Phoebe about like traditions and like what traditions we want to make possibly in the future. And I was like,
Taco Tuesday.
yeah, Taco Tuesday. Yep. why don't we not? No, actually, no, don't worry. I was more meaning like coming to a place like that, going to a place like that, like every so often, or like
Yeah.
going camping or holiday every year, or 2 times or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
Is there any traditions that you and your partner have you talked about, like making traditions, or is there anything you want?
Haven't really as such like talked about what traditions we would like to
Mate.
have going forward, but I'm definitely a big Christmas guy,
Yeah,
and I reckon I'd like to have I guess you could call it a tradition. It's like just having like all the family around, because I think it's just such a good time of the year and like so much joy around it. So like
yeah.
yeah, and especially when you were younger as a kid, like I can't wait to have a kid and then just like
Whoa,
give it some talk.
what are you planning or
No,
what?
not planned. Like when I'm ready
Yeah,
to
I know what you
have
mean.
one, I'm super keen.
Because then like Christmas, you're trying to make Christmas like believable for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
like,
agree. Christmas comes back alive because then like
because
you see it through
I
them.
loved Christmas when we were younger.
Bro, Christmas was good.
It was just so
Bro,
good.
I was adamant that said it was real.
100%. 100%. And I think
I
it was
feel
one
like-
of the earliest as episodes. Was it even episode 1? I don't even know.
I think it was 2.
2.
I think it was 2 because the first episode we talked about school.
School.
So I quickly look.
It may have been episode 2.
Good at.
Yeah, it's something to do with like Santa being real or something.
No, is it
And that was like
when you found out?
one of the fun.
Yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2. Go back and listen to that episode. Yeah, good episode, and you'll find out how I found out that Santa wasn't real.
Yeah.
Sorry if you didn't know that
Um,
already.
So a tradition about Christmas, like, do you want to host Christmas here,
I don't
or are
think
you just meaning like
I think
it should
it's
be
just where-
important in our family that we're always catching up for Christmas?
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
really mind where it's at.
Yeah,
It's just as long as everyone's there.
yeah, 100%. I feel like that's kind of like
food.
one that kind of just happens,
Yeah,
but I hope it definitely stays.
yeah. I think that's why, and I have seen it as well. Is like the more family you have around, it's the
Just
sort
the
of the better.
Because, well, especially when you get older, it's so much less about the presents and just
Yeah.
more about seeing
Because,
your
like,
family.
Because like sort of now, other people have lives
Well,
and
yeah.
stuff, and so we don't have all the kids going to all the Christmases. Like
Wait, what do you mean?
lately, like sometimes over the last few Christmases and stuff, we would catch up with family, but not all our cousins
Yeah.
were there. Whereas I feel like when we were younger,
It seemed like
All-
everyone was there.
yeah, like
Yeah.
we were having Christmases with like 30 people.
Yeah, it did feel
Um,
like that, eh?
And I think what I noticed as well is like with Liv's family, because she's a family of 7. Like
This is huge.
there's 5 children in her family. And it's just like, it feels like there's a lot of people. And then especially when like, if people have their partners there, like
Yeah.
it just becomes like this, because I've gone camping with their family and it's been both of like her sister's partners are there as well. And sorry, that Pepsi Max is just still going.
It's good shit, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I get along with her sister's partners.
Yeah.
As well. And like when they're there, it just like there's heaps of people. There's
It's
like
so
nearly
good.
10. There's like 10 people.
Yeah, it's so
Wow.
good. I reckon I want to like. It sounds cringy, but like a Sunday roast.
A Sunday.
A Sunday
roast.
roast. I don't even fucking really like a roast.
Yeah.
But just something about it, like,
I like pork crackle.
mate, I'm actually having some crackle tonight.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think we're having some leftover. Well, some chicken strips that was in the freezer. Getting them going now, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna have some leftover. Like,
Do you
we
have
had
an air fryer?
no.
Mate. Big advocate of the air fryer.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know where we would put it. We'd have to find some room in the cupboard.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to getting it for sure.
Yeah. It comes in clutch sometimes to make some quick chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could imagine. I'll have to find some money for it too. That's a big issue, so now that I've got this fucking home line.
Is there any traditions that stick out in your mind that should be like forgotten?
Forgotten.
Yeah.
That's hard to say. Do you know of a tradition that we have that?
That should be pushed aside.
Yeah. We
I feel like we don't really have that many traditions.
no.
Bro,
Comment
as a
below
kid,
if you have any other weird traditions.
yeah,
Not weird, but like odd
unique
traditions
to your family or
Yeah.
like not your common traditions.
Yeah, because it'd be interesting. I might want to add it to ours.
Yeah. Bro, as a kid, I swear we were going like camping frequently.
Yeah, I felt like we did too. Like we.
Or is it just as a
you-
kid that like those are the times that stick out and you remember so that you
Mate.
think you did that
Yeah,
frequently?
because I think back when we were at home and I thought we used to be going to Queensland like once a year.
Yeah.
But then it turns out maybe we were only going like
Every 3-4.
no, I don't know. But it felt like we were going for
Yeah. I think we said that
Ages.
before. Bro, when we used to have a caravan, Jayco Expander. I
Yeah,
remember when he
yeah.
said that.
the Jayco expander.
Because it expanded.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
on the ends, mate, on the ends, and up the top.
Bro, it felt like we were going on like caravan camping trips. I swear, every like 2 months.
It felt pretty good, and then we would also be going for like basketball trips too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we'd
but I
take
can't believe how often we used to like travel. I tell you, that's a bloody tradition. Is like freaking every Friday night
Yeah,
doing basketball,
is that a
Bro.
tradition though?
Nah.
But
bro. I can't believe how much basketball
takes over your life.
how much we've done over the years. Like
It's stupid.
I know. Like when I was playing for Bacchus Marsh,
Yeah,
there was a point where I was training nearly twice a week in Bacchus Marsh,
yeah.
and then also playing.
For a Friday night game
Yeah,
in Melbourne.
yeah, in Melbourne. Like
Yeah.
we're going to Melbourne every weekend, and then training at least once a week in Bacchus Marsh.
Yeah,
And I was playing footy at the same time.
yeah. I don't know.
So, yeah, so I was training for footy Tuesday, Thursday night.
What days did Bacchus train?
They must have done a Wednesday.
Monday, Wednesday?
Yeah, but I wonder if I did Wednesday and then played Friday.
Then you went
Yeah.
to every second Monday because, remember, didn't you? Because
Something like-
Phoenix.
Yeah, because we probably had Phoenix training. Or no, I was playing Monday. I was playing basketball locally Monday night.
Yeah.
And then training basketball Wednesday night. So I think, I was nearly doing something every day. I think it was Monday was basketball local, and then Tuesday was footy, Wednesday was Bacchus Marsh training, Thursday was footy training, Friday was basketball game, Saturday was footy
Footy.
game, and then Sunday
Working
I think
at
I
Macca's.
worked at Macca's.
Yeah.
and
Full
then,
on.
yeah, and then during the Monday to Friday you were at school as well.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Yeah, so maybe that's why I didn't do Unreal at school.
You did it,
So-
right?
No,
got where you
I
need
did
to
do it
be.
right. True, but yeah, that was like couldn't keep that up for years on end.
I reckon it's crazy how much you do as a kid and then
I
now
know
all you do is work.
it's pretty shit when you think about it that
It's
way.
very shit.
It is very shit.
You go to school for 5 days a week for 6 or 7 hours, whatever it is. You're
And
seeing your friends.
Yeah, I know that. Was
Then
the
you
thing
go
as well.
like you
Oh,
from
shit.
prep to 12. That's 13 years of your life. Like you see them 5 days a week.
for like 6 hours or something.
Yeah. Then when you finish,
Mm.
to never seeing them.
Yeah.
If you don't catch up.
I feel like that's a big reason why gaming is still such a big thing for people
Yeah,
that
to
are
catch
like
up.
for like people that are after high school.
The thing
Like
is, I'm not a
people-
gamer though.
Yeah,
But you
yeah, I
are.
know. Well, I've literally only played like it was only the other week when I like started playing the video game again. Like I didn't play for like 2 months since I moved into this home.
Yeah. You've been busy though.
Yeah, been pretty busy and still gonna be busy for fucking months and years.
Years.
But I think that's a big reason why people still video game up until like literally like I don't know if they're like 50 years old.
Yeah, it's pretty much to stay in contact with their friends, eh?
Yeah, like trying to have something of somewhat interest.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
But I guess you
I think
Like-
my outlet's basketball.
do you. I feel like a thing that happened with me was that my friends didn't play basketball.
Yeah.
Like, I had friends who were in my basketball team, but they weren't like my friend, my
Group. Yeah, I know what
close
you're saying.
friend group. And I think that's sort of maybe why basketball was never like, I don't know. I think I went harder in football than I did basketball because
Yeah, more friends
I
playing
had
footy.
more friends that played footy.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I just enjoyed basketball more, and then
Well, you were a
those
lot
guys-
better at basketball, I
Yeah.
think.
yeah, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
And then so I was around those people for so long, and then common interest, and they just become my friends.
I don't even know, because I don't know literally everything. I don't know everything about you. I'd know probably
I hope not.
75%. Yeah. There are some things I do know, actually.
What?
You've told me before that haven't came up for a while. I think-
Can they be said?
Can I say...
What? Hold on.
Jacko? I think
No, don't say that.
I think you...
Yes,
I remember
don't
you
say
telling me
that.
that.
Don't say that. Don't
Yeah.
say that.
Do you remember me telling that? You telling me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That can say for a...
Not ever.
That can be said on the
Actually,
potty.
I remember now what it
that
is.
can be said on the potty, but that can be said later. Maybe episode
500.
150.
But
It's not terrible. It's just funny.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
What were we talking about?
I don't know if we were still talking about traditions or
No.
if it was about Oz footy.
No,
But I was going to ask you, who are like your friends? Like, no, in terms
Do you
of
have any?
no, I know you got friends, but like I would say my friends are like Ozzy, Hodgie,
Yeah.
Ben, Jono. Did I say Ross?
It's hard,
Yeah.
man, because like,
Because they're who I went to high school with,
yeah,
and they're who I sort of still
click with.
had a bit to do with outside
I'd
of high
say,
school.
I'd
Like-
say probably. I don't want to offend anyone, but like,
Well,
my,
who do you
my
see more?
basketball friends.
Yeah,
But that's probably just because like
see
how
them more?
invested I'm still.
in
Yeah,
basketball.
yeah. I just see them more. So it'd be like Jacko, Heinzie, Zach.
Yeah.
And everyone else there in basketball.
Well, and because literally you work in basketball
Yeah.
as well.
Which, I don't know if it is a good thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes you
But-
can just get sick of the stadium.
Yeah. I was going to sort of say that because like your work doesn't, but it's not like your work. I was going to say your work isn't basketball, but I guess it's like
It is.
managing running.
Program.
Yeah.
I don't know. My responsibilities have changed recently, which has been unreal. Like I set up basketball sessions at schools now. Like that's
Yeah.
my primary role now, and it's so good. I love doing it. Like
Yeah.
I love communicating with like PE teachers and stuff
Yeah.
to set up sessions, and so good. And then going out driving to schools and just seeing kids, and
Mm.
that sounds weird, but
You've taken on a
Give-
bit more autonomy.
What?
Autonomy.
What's that?
You're yourself. You're doing it yourself.
It's good shit.
Yeah, like you're working on yourself, like working by yourself, doing like
Yeah, I guess
make-
so. I don't know. It's good shit. But where are we going with this? Oh yeah, and then I've still got schoolmates. Like I was texting them
Well,
today. And
you went on like camping trips with them, don't you?
yeah,
Is that them?
It's weird. I have like two groups of schoolmates.
Yeah.
Like the sporty bunch, and then like, geez, I don't know what category they fall under. More like the tradies.
I just got to say
I
this
don't
real
know.
quick. This Pepsi drink, I actually over the course of a podcast only drink about half of a can.
Yes.
This one is nearly empty.
Can I feel how heavy? Yeah, feel mine. About the same.
About the same. I think I'm about around to there.
I'm not even gassing this up, man. This is
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, this is good. Pepsi, please.
Yeah, seriously.
Hit your boys up. Like,
Because we definitely condone it.
mate, we'd love to set up a lifetime partnership.
Yeah.
We're
We
happy
can
to
have a little bit of
little
something
bar
there.
fridge, little Pepsi Max bar fridge.
Fuck yeah.
Mate, we'll do some giveaways, some packs.
Bro. Yes.
Bro,
We can definitely sort something out.
if you
Surely.
receive an email from us shortly, respond.
Definitely. you finished about your different groups? I
Oh,
think so.
I do want to go camping again soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going
Oh,
camping
yeah, I'm
too.
going to Bali in like 100 days.
100 days.
So like 110, 120 or something.
Mm.
I've got to book some more accommodation though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty keen.
Well,
Do you remember whitewater rafting in fucking Thailand?
fucking oath I do.
Actually,
I
good
think
shit.
that was when didn't you have? We've got a photo of it.
Yeah, I've got an ugly face. Yeah.
Yeah, but also, someone had? I swear they had like their helmet on backwards. It was probably
Maybe.
Nev. I
We
don't know.
went twice,
We did go twice. That was unreal.
mate. So good.
Like they're the type of like moments that you live for and
Yeah.
like remember forever. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't condone riding elephants, but like
Yeah.
when it was also I think a different time when we went as well. I
Yeah.
feel like because we went
Yeah.
no
No, I know what you're saying. We went
we went a long time ago and did that
the first time.
first time. Like was that over 10 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, like 15 years ago. How old am I? No, I'm 21. First time we went.
Maybe it was 10
oh, no,
years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
10, 11.
Like that very first time we went, it was so good, man. Like where
'Cause
we
I think we went every 3 years, and I was 17 this last time. 17, 14, 11.
something like that. So I would have
10
been
years ago.
15.
10
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah. And like yeah, and I think times have probably have changed a bit and like riding an elephant isn't seen as like what you do anymore. But 10 years ago
Yeah.
it was
And like
it was a big thing.
getting monkeys and stuff to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like seeing that
Cuz like
sort of stuff.
cuz we actually did go to a show.
Yeah.
I think it was similar to where we actually did ride the elephants. Like they had monkey shows or whatever.
Yeah. I wouldn't probably want to do it or even watch it nowadays.
Mm.
I would probably, because we washed, do you remember like cleaning, washing, showering an elephant?
Yeah, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
yeah.
I feel like that's okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. But
Yeah,
no,
no.
I'm trying to do
those-
like whitewater rafting,
Yeah.
ATV riding.
I'm wanting to go over to some European countries.
Yeah.
And I was sort of saying this to Liv the other day because her family is from
Poland.
the Netherlands, Holland.
Yeah.
Holland. And I was trying to talk to I was like to her mum, I'm like, you got some family back over
relatives,
there,
yeah.
some relatives over there. I wouldn't mind staying over there.
Some cheap
Some cheap
accommodation.
accommodation because there's also a Formula One race that goes
Is
in
there?
over there. Yeah, it's in Zandvoort, in Holland, and I would love to go there because Max Verstappen is is from Holland.
I have no clue who that is.
He's the number one driver at the moment in Formula One.
Yeah.
And it'd just be absolutely nuts, just crazy. I'd love to go over there.
Would you be down to go on a holiday? You live, me and Phoebe.
Probably.
We didn't seem too keen on that, family.
But where?
No, like to do like that ATV and that whitewater rafting.
yeah, it'd be fucking lit.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to Bali soon with like high school mates. It's got to
Yeah.
be sick.
That will be sick. Me, actually, us guys, we were, you know, like those conversations you have at the bar, and you're like, yeah, we got to go here, we got to
Yeah.
do this together. We literally
That
had
never
that.
happens.
Yeah, and I think that's happened again because I think we were saying we wanted to go. Where did we want to go? I think we wanted to go overseas, Thailand or something.
Yeah.
We did. And we were looking it up, as you do, and it was pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that's what I'm doing.
yeah.
Bro,
we-
we're going to the water park. We're going to
Yeah.
We're doing it all.
I really need to do it. I'm thinking I might have to get back onto them and try to see if we can go next year or something. Like sometime late in the year so that we've got
I
time
got
to
a
book
cough.
it. But we
Get
really
your annual leave in.
yeah, so we can get annual leave in early. Cause like damn, that would just be yeah. What are you gonna do? It sounds
I'm pretty keen for this Bali trip.
yeah. As you would be.
Yeah.
As you would be.
How are we going to do the podcast? We're going to have to
Well,
stack up some episodes again.
Oh yeah.
That's a
We-
few
we-
weeks away though.
We will.
That'll be over the 2 year. No.
We need to get another person on the potty, actually. We
Yeah.
gotta figure that out. Who's coming on next?
If you want to come on, send us a message.
Or if you know someone
Yeah.
that should come on. Did you end up talking about... Did we figure out if you had any more traditions? Tradition is definitely drinking a Pepsi Max every single episode.
That's right. We do have one tradition here on the show.
Yeah.
Drinking a Pepsi and having good vibes on the couch.
That's our tradition.
Legit. So it makes sense if we were sponsored by them. Pepsi Max.
It certainly would.
Come through.
Oh, shit.
Should we get the Pepsi Max CEO? Or the founder, Brad?
Brad's drink.
Brad's
Oi,
drink.
Get some Brad's drinks here. Thanks, guys, for staying and listening to the Ear Motel, episode 57. Please make sure to leave a like on all platforms where you can leave a like. Follow and subscribe, so you can either check us out on Apple Podcasts or Spotify if you're just wanting to do the
old-fashioned
listening to the audio podcast. Whereas you can see us
The
and
visuals.
this studio also drinking the Pepsi Max on YouTube. So yeah, definitely subscribe. We're almost at 200. We're putting out an episode every morning, every week, Wednesday, 6 a.m. We have not missed an episode.
57 straight.
I know.
That's respect.
That certainly is, and we're not stopping anytime soon. So please make sure to keep it on. See you next week.